how quickly can mold grow after water damage?
Okay, yeah, good question. So what we found in the industry is that typically different species are different, but most molds will start to grow within 48 to 72 hours after an event. And that is dependent on the environment and the food source, how readily available it is. So that's why it's so important, or one of the reasons it's so important to get in and start drying quickly, is to minimize the opportunity for mold growth. Because once the mold starts to grow, the health and safety concerns start to come into play. The severity or the cost of the repairs increases. So yeah, it's important to get into it quickly.
Yeah, and the mold spores are microscopic, and so they can cause damage really quick that you don't even notice to yourself and to the property.
Yeah, and you bring up a good point there too, because oftentimes, even though sometimes it can take 48 to 72 hours for mold to grow, that time can certainly be reduced if there's been a pre-existing issue. Maybe somebody had a water damage previously in that area, and because mold is so small, because it is in large cases invisible to the human eye, you might not even know you had mold. You had previous water damage, mold spores were there, and now you've had a second event, and it just reduces the amount of time before that, because it reactivates the existing mold, the mold that was already there. So you can oftentimes in that situation have mold that starts to grow and become visible prior to the 48-hour time frame.